Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Mertesacker, well, he couldn't be anything but a defender, could he?
No, somewhat old school, but one that's very good at his job.
And he has a reputation for being a very clean tackling defender.
Yeah, also a very good organiser, a good reader of the game, provided he's paired with someone quick to make up for his own lack of pace. I don't think he'll be overly troubled.
No, he has that air, doesn't he, of one who knows he can cope whatever the challenge.
Absolutely. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Pulisic tries looking up for options on the left. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Messi takes control of it and he's on the move.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's a key interception. Messi.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
And it's Messi. Beckham in acres of space out wide. Fermin! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Fermin put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time. Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Pulisic. Pulisic.
That's going in strongly.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, easy pickings there. Alexander-Arnold. Nice bit of trickery. Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Great chance! He's delivered all right! And that really is so impressive.
After 35 minutes is number 10, Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Messi in with the challenge. Has a look and plays it forward. And he's lost his man here. And he's certainly onside here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And here's Rivaldo. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Beckham. Messi. Not the most accurate pass. Fermin. Now it's Messi.
There will be 1 minute.
And he's got the beating of his man. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Everyone, please welcome to the field our players. Substitution on the field. Number 29.
Here we go again then.
Replace him is
Well, if you're
13,
ahead, it's a good time to start
Darwin
moving the ball
Núñez.
quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more. Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
And here's Núñez. Fermin. Beckham. Decent hit! And he has kept it out somehow.
Beckham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Ferreira. Defending was strong and firm. Núñez! Núñez! They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Pass somewhat off target. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with
Substitution on
his
the
passing
field.
range.
Number 16, Fermin. Coming on the field is number 18,
Jordi Alba.
Gavi.
Gavi. Strong running down that left flank. Now it's Darwin. Beckham. Messi. Oh, such a clever and Messi! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't
The
he?
attendance for this match was 71,898.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Messi. Darwin. Oh, and he's through the middle. Rivaldo. Messi. And the shot! And yet another chance goes to waste.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Good ball over the top. Big header! He's got a goal! Back to within one! Interesting! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
And the shot! It's there! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
There's going to be another change here.
After 73 minutes is number 11.
Well, that has changed the
Christian
dynamic somewhat.
Pulisic.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Christian Pulisic.
Good pressure, determined,
Substitution in
intense.
progress.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Now it's Darwin. Now it's Messi. Driving on and making good progress. And smartly reclaimed. Nicely spread. Jordi Alba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Tries a shot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
And he could have eased the pressure on his team by taking them within one of an equaliser.
They've played it short. Lovely ball and a real chance now. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. He gets big. Nice physical challenge. Beckham concedes a free kick for that. That has ended up in no man's land. Nunez! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Nunez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been won straight back.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
spread it left. Played over towards the opposite flank. Pulisic has found the net here, of course. Now it's Darwin. Lovely bit of skill. That's really well cleared. Neuer sends that a long way. Rivaldo. Great challenge, time to perfection. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one... So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And as you can see, we've already started here. Darwin gets a good foot in there. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to not...
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And here's Messi. And he's had it nicked away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Messi. That's a lovely, neat pass. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. And here's Nunez. Barcola. Now it's Keane. Alexander-Arnold gets a foot in here. And here's Nunez. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up. Barcola really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Foden. Barcola. Has a look and plays it forward. Keane. Now it's Darwin. Akanji cuts it out. So we're still where we started right now. Now it's Keane. Keane. Neymar. Udogi. Back into the middle. Oh, well played. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Foden. And it's Messi. Gavi. Now it's Darwin. Messi. It's a mighty effort!
Beautifully policed that.
Got a shot away! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. That's going in strongly.
Upamecano. Oh, there's a probing ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away.
Decent hit! Goal! Manchester United! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
That has been cut short. Modric. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Messi. He's found the way through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Akanji, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Messi. Gavi. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Modric driving forwards. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Beckham carries the ball down the right. Neymar. Gavi gets across to intercept that. And here's Nunez.
Oh, really well played.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Foden has created one goal already. Keane. Gavi kept his eye on it, and he's there. And the first half is done. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Substitution in progress.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Foden moves wide and looking to get onto this. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Messi. Now that's well seen too. Ribery. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now it's Keane. Spread out to the left. Some really good ball movement. De Ligt makes the interception. Shot could be on. And he cuts out the supply. Keane. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Now it's Ribery. Oh, that's well spotted. Akanji. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Keane. And it's Neymar. Beckham concedes a free kick for that. And it's Neymar. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
The attendance for this match was
Well played, well sorted out.
70,987.
Ribéry. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Foden. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Foden, and here's Neymar.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And here's Barcola. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Upamecano. And it's Modric. Now it's Keane. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Modric. He shifted it to the flank. Keane. Beckham. And he's there to retrieve it. Now it's Messi. Can he get onto this? Neymar. He's looking wide. Well timed, excellent interception. Beckham. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Alexander-Arnold with a definite foul there.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Phil Foden. Number 22,
Udogi.
Neymar. Number 9,
Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Modric. Coming on the field, number 10,
Gavi.
Mikel Oyarzabal.
Mbappe.
Number 26, Robertson.
Keep calm and
Number
carry on.
17,
That's the job in a nutshell
Federico
now.
Valverde.
Mbappe. Messi. Just eases him off the ball. Messi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Gavi cuts out the pass. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Ribéry. Now it's Mbappe. Engages and forces him off the ball. Valverde. Passes coming off in quick succession here. The final 5 minutes.
Manchester United probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
He's had it taken off him. Barcola. Now it's Keane. Oh, no joy this time.
There will be 1 minute added
Deep
time.
into stoppage time. Now it's Mbappe. Udogi. Now that looks a decent ball. This is promising. He's shifting through the... And Ribéry! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That was created because of...
And that's it. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable. Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion. It adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Gnabry. He's dealt with that really well. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Messi, looking for the run. Adams gets a foot in here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He has found a way through. Quick look, then plays it in.
Well played and well cleared.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. And the shot! This time, surely! There it is! The breakthrough strike! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. Nunez. Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Thuram. He's picked his way. Thuram! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Great defending, strong and determined. Darwin. Foot in. Darwin. Thuram. Now it's Mbappe. Over to the left. And it's Gnabry. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Referee has just said play on. Oh, sweet feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Thuram! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, and again! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Adams. Now it's Darwin. No, that's been intercepted. Mbappe. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Gavi.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I laugh.
There's the shot! Oh, the ball's... Oh, it's fallen loose again! And he gets rid in a hurry. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky.
Can he finish? And that is wildly off target.
Barcelona certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
And it's Modric. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Lovely feet. And Messi! Defending of the desperate variety.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Thuram looks to get on the end of this.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Nunez. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Messi. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Good defending, albeit... Mbappe! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Barcelona just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Udogi. Now it's Rivaldo. Nice ball, and he's in here. Hakimi clears it away. And it's Messi. And he's really put himself on the line here. And this could be the final action of the first half. Beckham with the short one. That's a fabulous ball. He's had a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Alexander.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Cambio de jugadores.
So off we go once more. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Gnabry! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. To square things up. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and...
And Messi! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Messi. Beckham. Hakimi going full tilt down the left. Bit too much weight on the pass. Belts one. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Darwin dominates aerially so often.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He is through here. Lovely bit of skill. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's gone for goal! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Out towards the flank. Mbappe! And he has kept it out somehow.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And here's Nunez. And it's Messi.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 71.898
Interesting ball. This
espectadores.
interception, his positioning was spot on. Nunez does well to get it back. Nunez! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Mbappe. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's a key interception. And he's intervened well there. And it's Modric. And here's Nunez. Now it's Messi. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled.
Got a shot away! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Nunez put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
That's been cut out, well played. Adams gets across to intercept that. Thuram. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, what a mistake! And he's heaved it away. Some good work on the right flank here. Thuram. He's got away. Mbappe! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And no, that was never going to make it. Darwin. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Don't you just love the level?
Oh no, this does not look good. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
And that's been won straight back. Rice running with the ball. Nice interception, well timed. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Udogi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Keeper has taken decisive action. He's had a hit!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Beckham. And here's Messi. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Great hit! Oh, it's coming. That's another chance! Oh, yes! It's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Barcelona complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, look, Peter,
And that will be it. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match...